Yo, we back with another motherfucking interview, you know what I'm saying? This our second time sitting down, but we gonna do it a little bit different this time. For those who don't know who you are, bro, go ahead and introduce yourself.
JHaze, the guy, the people's champ, Mr. Put Bodies in Buildings.
Yes,
Get it.
yes, sir. Now, shit, bro, you been doing your thing here in Dallas for a minute. JHaze is like a household name in Dallas if you in the city for sure. Like, if you ain't heard JHaze, I feel like you really don't be outside for real.
Been living under a rock. I've been in the game 10 years now.
Yeah, now, we already talked about how you got into promoting. Like, how do you feel like you had so much longevity in the city, I should say?
I never did fuck shit. People could say what they want about me, but I never fucked nobody over. Them type of people that fucked people over, not in the game no more. It was a lot of people that was in the game when I was in the game. They was doing fuck shit. And then they wasn't real hustlers neither, because when they took their first loss, they got the fuck on up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Me, I never fucked nobody over. No, everything I did was by the book or it was good business. Some business was bad business being done on both ends or some people like that, but that could be fixed.
Right.
But when I ain't just never just stole from a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Or lied to somebody and finessed them and just got away with murder. Like, I ain't never do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that wasn't me. That never will be me. So that's why you do right by the people.
Right. Now, shit, you do got a hell of a support system too, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, we wrote an article about you. You know what I'm saying? That hoe went dumb. Like, a lot of people shared it on Facebook. This is a while back. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people shared it. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, engaged with it. Like, so where do you how did you get that? Like, how you build that?
I made everything about the people, not about the money. Cause you could chase the bag, right? So I tell people like this: all right, we could do an event, and we could make 50,000 at one event, but we could piss those people off, and we'll never make another dollar the rest of that year. Or we can do something weekly and make $5,000 to $10,000 a week, and run it for the next 2 years. Now tell me, how much money did you make?
A lot.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of people be trying to hurry up and hit for the big bag when it don't work like that. You could actually have a decent bag on this night, and this night, and at the end of the week you got one big bag, and you didn't piss none of those people off. You catered to all those people differently. Right.
Let me ask you this: do you think the Dallas promotion scene is watered down?
Hell yeah.
Why you say that?
Because niggas not in the game. They not in here for a business. They in here for popularity and pussy. It's a lot of niggas who jumping up who I don't know how they got their followers or somebody told them to do something, but a lot of these buying friendships. So, okay, come buy the club out, buy the bar out, introduce these hoes to your section, and now they following you around. Oh, now you do an event. Now you got your event jumping. Now you just keep doing events. Okay, cool. But why are you doing it? Do you have any sustainability? What's your real MO? You don't have one. You know what I'm saying? People know what they go get when they come to a JHaze event.
And what's that?
An undeniable experience. We promote experience. I don't promote parties. I don't promote events. I promote experience. The experience you get at my event, you can't get anywhere else.
Nah, I done been in rumors a couple times, bro. It was lit. Nah, the Villains promo group, is that still the thing?
Yeah, I didn't. Villains promo group. We got a kickball team, a softball team, a basketball team.
Yeah, you doing your shit.
Yeah, we got basketball jerseys. We just had a championship game not too long ago.
Yeah, man, shout out to you, bro. You doing your shit, man. Every time I see you, like, I don't know, bro. Every time I see you, be where you need to be. Like, you still be on the scene when you want to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You come outside, you do what you want to do. As far as I know, you know what I'm saying? But let me ask you this. What's your definition of a gatekeeper? Did you check out our gatekeepers list?
Yeah, I don't like none of the gatekeeper lists. Because my definition of a gatekeeper is somebody who, like I said, if somebody is standing at the door, the concierge downstairs, that's the concierge. He got that door on lock.
Right.
He let you in and let you out.
Right.
A gatekeeper should be that somebody who has that much power to either let you in or let you out. But nobody on that list is really putting nobody on. Now, recently, I have to say, a gatekeeper more or less is in the hands of the bloggers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because the bloggers, if y'all don't post these niggas, I have no idea who the fuck they is.
I've been hearing that for a while.
But that's just facts. And I be hearing people say, well, if y'all stop posting them, then, but at the end of the day, y'all get paid off content that you post, so that's sometimes I'll be looking at, why did they post this? It's not news. Well, it's news to somebody, it's just not news to me. So I gotta quit being so selfish and thinking that, oh, they posting everything for my liking. No, they just posting shit for one,
The people.
the business is they have to get the clickbait, and for two,
I mean, I don't think all bloggers just go straight for clickbait though. I don't. Well, I can say I don't for sure. Talk to me now. Talk. How you feel about it? Come on, man. Be 100 with me.
I mean, y'all post for clickbait.
Dallas Global posts for clickbait.
You post shit that I don't feel like is important.
Like what? Give me an example.
I had to go look at your page and see.
All right, let's look right now. let's look right now.
I wish I knew ahead of time. I'd have had it queued for you.
Damn, my phone over there. Shit, my shit on charge. Yes, sir.
Is y'all shadow banned?
Yeah, hell yeah. They stay shadow banned, nigga. Oh, shadow ban me. They take me Dallas Global Digital. Make sure y'all following Dallas Global Digital too. And if you liking this interview, go ahead and like the goddamn video right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna get in my YouTube bag. Subscribe right now.
Well, I don't know why I can't find it.
Here you
I can't
go.
pull it up. This got to be paid advertisement. This right here.
What you talking about?
I'm cool. I'm cool with her in real life. I don't want to say her name. It had to be paid, but I'm not mad at you for doing it.
Hey, yeah, man,
It just was paid.
for shit show, they go pay.
Why is it important that we know that Sauce Walker page is taken?
Man, Sauce Walker is a pillar to Texas to a lot of people.
But why is it?
I didn't even know his page was deleted. Fans start sending me that, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? So it's news to a bunch of people.
Oh, this is clickbait.
What you talking about?
The nigga at 97.9. What the fuck did he do? What the fuck did he say got to do with anything? He's not even this nigga said in the comments to me. He said that I am he said he told me he said that he's let me read it.
Oh man, hey, this is not what I want. This is not what I wanted to do, bro. Damn. Shout out.
He said I'm a public figure.
Yeah, I agree.
How?
He works at 979 The Beat.
That's it. You a fucking employee. That's not a public figure.
I mean, he do his own shit too.
He's an employee. He worked for somebody.
That's a fact.
He has a boss.
He works for 979 The Beat.
You gotta call. He got to call off work. You can't go in and when you want to. He got a boss. You just work for somebody. That don't make you a public figure.
What's wrong with working for somebody though?
You're not a boss. You're not a public figure. You work for somebody, fam.
You can't be your own boss and still work for somebody else.
I don't work for nobody.
Me neither.
That's why you a gatekeeper.
So look, who else you think is a gatekeeper?
The blog sites.
That's it.
That's it.
No managers, no radio personalities, no promoters.
If a radio personality is a gatekeeper, they would have had to put somebody on. Who do they put on?
I feel like putting somebody on is all about your
Who do they have a hand in helping? Because if you it's
look at all the people we got on right now. They ain't have a hand in everybody's success from the city.
Who?
Trap Boy, Mo 3, Yellow Beezy, Erica Banks, Cash Page. None of these people.
Who put Erica Banks on?
I ain't gonna lie. I'll take credit for that. I would take credit for that. Like getting her hot.
Who put Yellow on?
I don't know.
Nobody. He got a song that was hot, fam.
Yeah.
His song was hot as fuck. His progression was slow. Trapping Designer, Up One, That's On Me. Right. The internet made That's On Me was a slow hit. He made money off of that.
How do you think Trap Designer made it to the radio?
Trapper Designer was a hit. People liked the song. It was other bigger people liked the song. When they liked the song, then it was like, yeah,
okay,
come on, man. It's called supply and demand.
Now I made a statement.
So who put it on the radio then?
Shit, you tell me. Shit, you been around longer than me. I just remember it just hit the radio. I remember hit that at the radio at that time.
No.
Or it was Bebe. I think it was Bebe that's like broke it on the radio.
Y'all to be giving niggas credit for shit that they didn't do, man. But then I become the bad guy because I'm telling the truth.
I'm not saying.
And I don't have a problem with Hit That.
I'm not saying
he's just not a gatekeeper to me.
I disagree though.
You can feel the way you want to feel.
I feel like Hit That is like for Dallas, like he one of them niggas that's like pure Dallas nigga that like you gotta stamp you somewhere for niggas to fuck with you. Certain niggas. I think if Hit That stamp you, other niggas go follow behind and want to fuck with you too.
I think Hit That is an undeniable great DJ and MC in the strip club, and I don't think you could take him anywhere in any environment and put him in a strip club. And he'll show other DJs how to do what he do, because he's a great entertainer. He's a great entertainer, but he's not a gatekeeper.
Okay, for sure.
He's a top tier entertainer.
Would you consider yourself a gatekeeper, Dallas?
No, I ain't never put nobody on.
Why not? You had the platform several times. I mean, you put people on stage.
I put people on stage. I've shared my platform with people, but I've never put a rapper on. Like, we talking about rappers. I never put any rappers on. I never did any of that. I never was able to. I've helped rappers get signed. Signed.
That's a form of gatekeeping.
Right. I've helped, and Papa Ron can attest to this. Lil Ronnie Mother F can attest to this. These the people that got to tell these stories. Half Pint can attest to this. He got to tell them stories, but in order for them to tell it, they got to. It's like, let's sit in a room and let's have these conversations, and then they'll be like, "You right." You know what I'm saying? But everything I do is not. I'm not putting my camera out and I'm recording and making it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that shit. I never have been that type of nigga. Just because I be around a lot of celebrities and stars. I done kick it with them. I kick it with them, and I done brought a lot of my people around them, and they done seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like All-Star Weekend, I flew all my bottle girls on a vacation to Cali. You know what I'm saying? We kicking it with Diddy's son and his private parties and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We ain't put it on camera. We don't got to. We was having so much fun. That was the experience of a lifetime.
Right.
Now, whether they come say it or not is up to them. But they, you know what I'm saying? I watch how when shit get to the fire, I watch how they never spoke up for me. I don't need nobody to speak up for me.
Do you feel like
but
you might be too outspoken? If they would
have, then it would have been something different.
You feel like you might be too outspoken?
Hell no, because I feel like people too scary.
I feel you on that.
I feel like people too scary. Like they so in touch with not wanting to piss nobody off. Like I said, I'm not here to piss Hit That off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At one point in time, me and him was super cool. But that's just cause we cool don't mean I have to agree with everything people say. Right. I don't agree that he's a gatekeeper. I agree that he's one of the top tier strip club DJs in America. I feel like that's not hating. I will book him. I watched the nigga do the alumni game, and Turl made me, man, shit, I want to book the nigga for my alumni game in Cleveland.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Because I watched how he handled that shit. He made the shit different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's an entertainment aspect. I feel like I'm glad the radio station hired him. He's a good radio personality. He's entertaining.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's not hating. That's just my personal opinion.
Right.
I don't feel like who did he, you know what I'm saying? Who did he put on? Now he could take credit for a lot of things.
Yeah.
A lot of people then jocked him and JHaze style of how they do things in the DJ booth. Yeah, but what artist did you put on?
Damn. Like, okay, now who? I feel like niggas saying right now Dallas is dry.
It is. So if the gatekeepers were so gatekeeping, then they should put somebody else on. Yeah. But the truth is, the truth is, the reality of it is, when it was beef, that's what the city was hot. Some of the best music came out when it was beef. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't just regular beef, because these niggas still beefing. There's people still beefing, but they not putting out good music. You know what I'm saying? So it's the artist. The artist not putting out good music. Do I think it's artists out there with potential? Hell yeah. I could name 2-3 artists that I like that don't get posted.
Like who? Put me on.
I like Lil Bro D.
I fuck with Lil Bro D.
I like Uno Loso.
Uno Loso get posted.
Not as often as I think, but okay. But I mean, I like.
At the same time, niggas
like,
gotta fuck with the blogs too, though.
Right,
bro.
and
like,
that's what I'm saying.
It's a two-way street. Like it's like niggas be. I feel like niggas think just because it is a blog site here that we just supposed to post niggas just because you from Dallas and you rapping. Fuck that. I feel like nigga, if you want to get posted, you go pay.
It's still a business
for sure.
Shit,
if you really want to get posted that bad, you go pay for it. If not, fuck it. Niggas don't have to post. No,
bro. This is what I learned from Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart said that I don't promote other people's business on my Instagram page because these are my followers. I earn these followers. So if you want to, then you have to pay for that service. So when I seen somebody mad at Molly because she didn't promo the song, the feature, I agree 100% with Molly. Like, nigga, that's a separate service. Right. You know what I'm saying? You pay me for a feature, that's a service. You pay me for a feature and a video, that's a service. You pay me for a feature, video, and promo, those are separate services. Right. I 110% agree with that. If you don't agree with that, then it's just something, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The business might be a little off, but those are separate services.
Yeah,
you know what
like niggas need to get the business cleared. Like if this is what you expecting, you need to say, hey, this is what I expect you to do. If you just saying, hey, I want to get you on this song, I got this for you, shit.
I was always see in the background. I always was wondering why Kevin Gates never posted "Broken Love."
I mean, I seen him posted on the story one time,
that. But I seen it. But it's gold now,
and
right?
I was there.
It's gold now, right?
Yeah.
So I never seen him post that neither.
Yeah, that's a fact. I ain't seen that.
It kind of bothered me until I saw Rain interview and Rain said what he said, and I was like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
you know
I mean, it's a business move. Like you gotta respect it. If a nigga don't want to fuck with you, if it's just business, it's just business.
You can't force a nigga to fuck with you. Just because we all rap don't mean we all friends. Just because we all bloggers don't mean we all friends. Just because we all promoters don't mean I'm friends with all these promoters.
But okay, now niggas always say like we need to come together and we need to do this.
That's not true. I don't believe that.
I don't believe it either. But I feel like niggas need to be on the same page.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't gotta be. I'm buddy with you, but we all doing the same shit, and we gotta understand what's going on. You stay out my way, I stay out your way.
Right, but when you get to the point where you start trying to slime niggas out, that's where shit gets sticky.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So for me as a promoter, I go to you. Just went through this, right? So I sit there with the owner, and I ask the owner. They ask me, "What do you bring to the table, and what do you want?" Well, sir, I want 100% of the door and a piece of that bar. I get that deal anywhere. But to some of these new owners, and being a lot of the club owners, the arrogance level is amazing.
I agree.
But I don't blame them because they playing with some real money in order for them to be able to open up the club.
Right.
A venue of such, which I get that. Okay, cool. So they don't want to give up too much. But sometimes, like I said, when you got to understand business, you got to understand the fact that you can make this same amount of money, but you can make it Sunday through Monday.
Right.
If you only looking just to hit once, then you got into the wrong business. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for the owners too. You know? So if the owners be like, well, my operational cost for the day is $2,000 and I'm not making $2,000, then that's a problem. But especially if you got promoters there, then you should get rid of that promoter. But if you operational cost is $2,000 and on Monday you making $4,000 or $5,000, you can't compare Monday to Saturday when Saturday doing $10,000, $15,000.
Right.
Get what I'm saying?
Facts.
You got to go ahead and be like, well, I'm still in a winning margin right here. I'm not a losing margin. So you can't compare that Monday promoter to a Saturday promoter. You just can't do that. You get what I'm saying?
The only way that's two different days, bro. Some days are harder than other days.
Some days are harder. Saturday is a party day. Sunday is a party day. Friday is a party day. The weekdays aren't necessarily party days, so the numbers aren't going to be the same.
They fluctuate.
Exactly. And depending on the time of season. Right. If you know business, you know sales always drop in the summer. June and July, sales drop. Why? Because people are on vacation. They're not here. They're not spending money like that. We know sales go up after Christmas during tax season.
Facts.
We know this.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Clockwork.
So if you don't know business, then you having a conversation with me that who know business, we're gonna essentially bump heads. So then you want to get somebody else that water down the game, who's gonna come in the game,
do whatever you say do
whatever you say do, and then make me look bad. So that promoter probably getting a flat rate. So you just had 100% of the door at your spot. They hit you up out of nowhere, which is bad business, and tell you that you.
I ain't gonna say it was out of nowhere. It was other promoters, but they was losing promoters. Like, we stayed the longest. Like,
if they change your deal,
yeah,
them give your deal less because of greed. That's bad business.
Yeah,
that's out of nowhere. That's mean they was sitting there pocket watching.
Right.
You can't
Facts.
you can't give me 100. You can't give me You can't give me 100% of the door and then tell me that you're gonna take 30% of my door.
Facts out of nowhere.
Out
I
of
don't
nowhere.
have a bar.
Come on, man. They don't work like that from the jump. If I'd agree with that from the jump, then that's different.
Yeah,
it's a relationship.
Facts.
You
You
know what
gotta
I'm
trust me like I trust you. Like, every time I come, and it's like, I ain't gonna get into that promo shit, but I ain't gonna lie. Like, you told me a long time ago when I asked you, I said, bro, like, you do events, like, what advice you got for me? And what you told me was, shit, the best advice I can give you is just start and stay down with it. You know what I'm saying? And shit, nigga, that was 100.
Start and stay down. Never let them owners get in your door, because once they get in your door, they always in your door. I know it's club owners right now that's paying promoters $150, $200 a night. I'm not knocking a promoter, but fam, don't call yourself a promoter. Call yourself something different.
Are you a worker?
Call yourself a worker. You're a worker because you work for that man.
So if you take
because you're getting the flat rated off of what you're doing, therefore you have no identity. Me as a promoter, your night you had, as soon as you left, that night went from sugar to shit, right?
As far as I know.
So you know, he trying to be safe on camera.
I ain't trying to be safe in it. I don't give a fuck. That was my first. But see me,
you didn't make no mistakes, so you don't have to feel bad because you didn't make a mistake.
Facts.
You didn't do nothing wrong.
I know it every Saturday.
Saturday. This is why people don't like me, because I always stand up for myself. It's the facts. You was there. It was jumping. They did bad. You left. You stood on your 10 because you respectfully you had to leave.
Right.
It went from sugar to shit. You did nothing wrong, and you speaking about it. That don't make you even more wrong.
Nah, fact. I still fuck with them though. Like, it
they
ain't no
be
bad
mad
blood.
At me because I speak on what they did wrong to me. You get what I'm saying? I didn't do anything wrong. They did something wrong to me.
Yeah.
And now I get this bad image, though. He's arrogant. He's this. No, I'm not. I stood up for what I believed in. I believed that I shouldn't do that. Kyrie Irving believed he shouldn't take the shot, and now what? Come on, man. But his niggas taking the shot and still getting up. You feel me? But that's why I always say it's always got to be one. And so you don't be a black sheep or you're going to be with the mix. You know what I'm saying? But that black sheep always turn into the goat.
Nah, fact.
So remember that.
Let me ask you this, though. Do you ever feel like you blackball yourself by just, you know what I'm saying fuck this shit? I'm not fucking with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I back in the day I did, because I used to go too hard. I used to go too hard, and there was ways of handling it, and I'll handle it the wrong way. Back in the day, I used to just jump off the porch and put my hands on people, on whoever. If you was close to me, I would punch you, fam. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm serious. So now I don't. I'm a lot more calm now, and I handle it differently, and I had to take deep breaths, and I had to be like, let me handle this appropriately. You know what I'm saying? Everything can't be gangster because everybody not gangster.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I have to resort back to where I'm a nigga from East Cleveland. This is how I handle it. I live in Dallas now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't keep acting like I'm from East Cleveland because I'm not. I'm not from East Cleveland. No, I mean, that's where I'm always from. It's in me. But
I'm in Dallas now.
I'm in Dallas now. I'm a grown man, and I have to, you know what I'm saying? What they say, when in Rome, do what the Romans do, to an extent. But I still have to be me and stand out. But I feel
like it's morals here in Dallas.
I just have to do things differently. You know
I'm gonna say I feel like it's no morals, bro. I wouldn't even say just Dallas. I said DFW. Like I said, like it's niggas just straight following niggas. Like it's nobody to just sit here and be like, hey, I see everybody doing this. I'm gonna go do my own shit. If nigga see you doing something, and we gonna be like, oh, you know, I'm finna follow that shit. And if the crowd, however the crowd feels, that's what people follow.
I supported everybody in the city. I went to their events, popped up to their events. If I needed to pay to get in, I did. In return, I don't get that. I'm at fourth quarter every Tuesday in Oak Cliff. One promoter came. Corn.
Who that?
My partner Corn.
Okay.
But he with him. None of the other one, none of the other promoters in the city even came in there and sniffed the air of the parking lot.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, 4 quarters is a different environment.
It's cool, but what I'm saying is I've always came to theirs.
Yeah.
And I come to their shit and I have a problem with people that's at their shit and I still be respectful and not even do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I speak on it, I sent a text message out to like all the promoters and shit. Like, you know, it's crazy how y'all all had these grand openings and I made sure I showed my face and came. But when I had mines at my shit, y'all didn't show up. Niggas, some people replied back, some people didn't. Some niggas got dry beef. Some niggas don't. You know how that go. You know what I'm saying? But me, I just stand on respect. I'm not gonna disrespect you, but that don't mean I'm not gonna. I didn't take it to the internet. I didn't tag them on the, like on the whole shit. I all sent them text messages and some
personal shit.
Yeah, some text back, some didn't. You know what I'm saying? Some sent excuses, some didn't. But at the end of the day, I'm not a bully. I just said what I said and I meant what I said and I did it privately. You know what I'm saying? If you dislike me, do it privately. Don't do it in the, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
On the internet, because now I feel some type of way. And now I want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like ain't no going back from that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. I feel like it should be a lot more conversations like that, though. Like, if a nigga have a problem with somebody, you should tell them directly, like, hey, I have a problem with you and this is why.
I do.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it should be more conversations like that.
I feel like a lot of times in this day and age, niggas do, before they tell you they got a problem with you, they'll run to the internet and tell the internet.
Yeah, nigga, ain't nobody hating on you, nigga. I just don't like your snitch ass. That's just the problem, nigga. I say it on camera. I can't wait till I see him. I'm gonna punch him. But
I don't know who you talking about. I don't want to know who you talking about.
But my thing is, like, niggas sitting there, you hating on a young nigga. First of all, you a year younger than me. So what young nigga is you? Secondly, I'm not hating on you. Keep getting money. You know what I'm saying? You lucky I don't extort you. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you shouldn't have snitched on me. Let me tell you something, bro. You know I was playing football?
Nah,
I was playing football at Langston University.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I got kicked out of school for not snitching on niggas who did something that I didn't even do. They arrested me. They took me to jail in Oklahoma City. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they took me from Langston, took me to jail in Oklahoma City. I lost my scholarship. I lost everything. Because I wouldn't tell. It don't get no more solid than that.
Yeah.
My mama got mad and disappointed at me because I had a scholarship to school to play ball. I never played football ever again. I'm 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? They threatening me with all type of jail time for something I didn't even do. But I know who did it and I didn't tell on them. Them niggas that went to Langston with me back then, they can attest to that. So I feel some type of way when a nigga sit there and snitch and tell on me. So you know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this, bro. When do you feel like it's okay to talk to the police?
Shit, when you saying, if you say hi and bye.
That's a real nigga.
I don't know. I don't feel no need to call the police in those situations because of how I was brought up. You know what I'm saying? That's my mama different. She gonna call them and do whatever. But that's okay. Look, bro. Let me just say this right here. Let me look in the camera and say this. Being gangster is not cool. It's everybody from a hood, everybody from a street. You know what I'm saying? But everybody wasn't in the trenches like that. So that's why I don't like the people that act like that they. You witness it, that's cool, but you not like that. So you don't have to be like that. It's okay to be the coolest guy in Dallas right now is a cameraman. Most popular nigga in the world. He's not no street nigga. He's a cool little nigga from Irving. He don't try to act like he's street.
What
My little Flash by Ben.
Oh yeah.
My little partner, man.
Yeah, shout out Flash by Ben. He definitely do his thing with them pictures.
Doing his motherfucking thing. You know where you got to start at. Over here, right here with VOE. So you know what I'm saying? And I had a conversation with him. I asked Ben, do you want to be the #1 cameraman in Dallas? He said, yeah. I said, man, just follow my lead, little bro. I'm gonna share my platform with you. I'm gonna give you all the tools you need. But he did what he did. Right now what he's doing has nothing to do with me. Right now what he's doing has everything to do with him. It's his hard work. It's his dedication. He sit there and study this shit. His pictures look different from everybody else's pictures. He passed up all these other niggas who was hot.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
He got the relationships with all these other people on his own. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
He did that all on his own. I'm not taking credit for what this man doing. That's not what I'm doing.
You just saying you gave him a start.
Look, here go this platform. Come over here and you know what I'm saying? Come shoot Cuban. Cuban Dog was his first celebrity artist. He shot. You know what I'm saying? Then we up from there. Of course, you know, all the artists that we brought out here from Rumors, he there. He taking the pictures. He just
he was shooting at Rumors.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
This was a slow grind for him.
Yeah.
But he not trying to be gangster. That's the coolest nigga in the city right now, fam. The coolest young nigga. He's not. He if it's some gangster chap, he call me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, what should I do? You know what I'm saying? Just I feel like I'm big bro. No, don't do that.
Yeah.
Do this. Or call your other fellow photographers and see what they would do if in this situation. You know what I'm saying? I just had to tell him recently, bro, at this point in life, you're a celebrity photographer. So he don't want to piss his regular fans off, but at the end of the day, man, if they can't pay and respect the fact that you taking your time to be with them when you know you could be with, you know that you are being with these people over here, then don't take the booking. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not that important. Because then you don't ever want to piss these people off. It should be a privilege to be around you. And once you learn that, then you won't dry your face out. See, these rappers be drying their face out. They always around. They hitting all the same hoes. There's no reason why you should be getting this type of money that you supposed to be getting as a rapper, and you hitting the same bitches that the nigga at Walmart hitting. No disrespect to the nigga at Walmart, but just saying, you feel me?
Facts.
Like I feel, even me, right, at this stage of my life, I shouldn't. I feel some type of way if I find out that
a regular nigga hitting.
Come on, man.
I ain't gonna lie.
And there's nothing against a regular nigga. Cause I used to be that regular nigga, but at the end of the day,
just like, bitch, you gotta know who you dealing with.
You know what I'm saying?
Ladies, excuse my French, but for real,
it's levels.
Facts.
But that's you know, that's the dramatic irony of life with men. Men have this irony of the broke nigga is terrified that the rich nigga gonna take his bitch, but the rich nigga is terrified that the broke nigga gonna take his bitch.
I don't know. If you could take my bitch, you can have her.
You saying it from a player perspective, but let's be realistic.
Realistically speaking.
Yeah, no, I'm saying it. You saying it from your player perspective, but let's think about how it really is. You know what I'm saying? That's a fear of a rich nigga. I'm gonna
feel some type of way
to a broke nigga.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna cap like I wouldn't be feeling some type of way. But now I gotta shit on both of y'all.
I just gotta leave them alone. I don't feel no need to shit on nobody.
I'm shitting on you. My next bitch gonna be cold.
Yeah. Nah, see, what? But see, I'm so private. I'm so private. You would never know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? See, I don't even get into it like that. See, I got my mind wrapped around years ago. I got my mind wrapped around this concept. It's always gonna be another nigga with more money than me. It's always gonna be another nigga with a bigger dick than mine. So it's not my job to be focused on that type of shit. I have to focus on the time I have with this person until that time is up. So I'm enjoying all this time.
Right. And
it's my turn. Why it's my turn? I'm enjoying it. I'm not finna use my turn to worry about another nigga, fam. Right. You know what I'm saying?
As you should.
So I had to, once I got that concept in my mind years ago, women actually been gravitate to me like differently because I really truly genuinely don't care. I used to be emotional about the shit. So what niggas call it? Niggas tender. You know what I'm saying? So
let me ask you this. When did you start like officially getting women?
I've been getting women my whole life.
Okay.
I was young. I had pretty hair. I'm balding now. That's why I got my hood on. But I used to have long pretty hair. Growing up, I always was dark chocolate kid. I probably got teased in middle school. No, and probably like not even middle school. Yeah, like 9th grade because my apparel wasn't up to where it was. Cause my mom, she was single, so she was take care of me and my brother. So I remember I used to get teased for wearing Pumas. You know what I'm saying? But we wore dress code, so I thought I was fly in my Pumas. Couldn't nobody tell me nothing. But I remember when I bought my first pair of Jordans with my own money. Yeah. I remember what Jordans they was. I didn't come from, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I mean, I went through both sides. I was always popular. My mom was hood popular.
Now, how do you feel about that, bro? Like, cause I feel like it's a lot of that going on. Like people, not everybody came up in poverty. You know what I'm saying? Some
Right.
niggas that parents actually come from a 2-parent household, and they parents made sure they had the best of everything. Do you feel like, you know what I'm saying, those people shouldn't, like, I feel like those are people that glorify hood shit.
I don't know why, but ask a person that come from struggle and never ever laugh at somebody struggling.
Nah, fact.
You know what I'm saying? Because we know what it's like to be from that struggle. I mean, that's just is what it is. So I never, I never in my life. Let me just sum it up like this. My grandfather told me, watch the toes that you step on, because them toes is attached to an ass. You got to kiss on the way back down. And life is about ups and downs.
Fact.
So you going to go up, but you going to come back down. So if you step on them toes on your way up, you going to kiss that ass on your way back down. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, facts.
And I always just give everybody respect. You know what I'm saying? My respect first. I definitely don't disrespect people first. And if I do, like to this day, man, it's not on no friendly shit. I'm not afraid to say I'm sorry or I apologize. If I walk by you in the club and I step, I'm a big person. You know what I'm saying? I'm 6'2", 6'3", 220. So I'm walking by and I may bump you. It may be a little hard. To me, it wasn't, but to you, it might be because you're smaller than me. You know what I'm saying? I might step on your shoes. I'm going to sit in here and say, bro, I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's not friendly to me because where I'm from, people used to get killed over stepping on other people's shoes. So I find that very disrespectful. So if I'm stepping through, I'm sorry. My bad. Because on my mentality was always brought up like, damn, I can't believe, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't intentional because
Facts. So if a nigga bumped you in, don't say shit. How you feeling?
it depend on them. It depend. If they mannerisms was on,
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck, and they don't look drunk, we gonna have to have a problem. You know what I'm saying? But if it was somebody leaning over and drunk as shit, I'm
all right. Yeah, you good.
take a deep breath and be cool. Let me remove myself from the situation. Let me stand up in this section over here. Right. You know what I'm saying? Let me get out the mix. Or baby girl, you ready to go? But if it's just like a nigga who feel like they entitled to this space and they just walk around bumping nigga, like we gonna have a problem. I'm probably gonna grab the nearest
I
bottle.
feel like ain't nothing wrong with saying my bad though when you wrong though.
It's
bro.
not. That's the
when
misconception.
You know
That's
like,
the
I feel like
misconception of street.
Yeah. But at the same time, I feel like niggas really be scared, bro. Like nigga really just be like, okay, let's say a nigga bump you, but he with his homeboys and he want to say my bad, but it's probably like, man, fuck that nigga.
He not the leader.
Facts, he a follower, but it's okay to be like, fuck with this nigga. Say, hey, bro, my fault. What's wrong with that?
It's even gestures. Like, you know how you driving and you let somebody in?
Yeah.
You can't talk to them, but they hit you with the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the same thing. Even if you walking through with the crowd and you even look back and hit me with one of those, or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you, I don't know. It just depends on what mood you in and where you want to take it.
Nah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? It just depends. Like, if you in that mood and you want to take it there, shit, you know?
Nah, for sure. Now, shit, bro, 2021 is coming to a close. What can we expect from you next year?
I don't really want to say. I just know I'm just working on my exit. You know what I'm saying?
Like the promoter lane?
Yeah, just not. I won't be as. It's a young nigga's world. I'm getting older. I'm 30 now. You know, I'm gonna keep doing so much, but not fully. Like I'm investing differently and doing different shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't really. It's cool. I don't have a job. I wake up when I want to. I go to all my kids' practices, all their games. I don't miss nothing. If something happened in school, they have an accident, take them clothes, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? I love that part because, you know, I missed that with my father. He did, you know. Yeah. So I think that's the best joy. You know, I can't wait till do daddy-daughter dance, you know what I'm saying, with my daughter. I do donuts with dad. Like, I don't miss nothing. So I enjoy that. But at the end of the day, I can't pass
the money.
This promo thing down to my kids.
Why you say that though?
Because they have to do their own. Not saying I could pass the knowledge to them and teach them, but by the time then, where the game gonna be? I came in the game during Twitter. Yeah. No, Facebook. Then Twitter took over. I was able to maintain.
Man, them kids party be lit. What you talking about?
Yeah. But what I'm saying is I could pass that down to them. Yeah. But I can't pass what I'm doing to them because I'm promoting to a target audience. You You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that'll be a new audience. That's a new business. That's a new venture. You know. So I can't pass that down to them. Like once you solidify a business, you'll be able to pass it down. You know what I'm saying? Like what you doing with Dallas Global. If you give your child the blueprint, then they could keep it going. You could pass that page down. You could pass the, shit like that.
Yeah. I ain't got no kids though.
But you get what I'm saying. I can't pass anything down. Like you can't. I only could teach them the game, and then they could move forward. They not even by time they even turn 18, I'm gonna be 40.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Cause they 7 now.
Yeah.
So I'm saying the twins 7
who knows,
now. My little
man?
girl
Nigga,
3.
the world moving so damn fast, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
I don't think people gonna be out no more. Now you investing into the metaverse?
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
What, for real?
Yeah, I ain't hip.
Man, you gotta get on that shit. I ain't gonna lie, that shit finna be the next thing. Niggas ain't finna leave that house. They finna tap in online. Metaverse.
I kept seeing it. I just didn't look into it. I'm one of them people. When I get indulged in something, I have to
get a full understanding
right.
of what's going on.
So I can't get a taste of a teaser because it'll piss me off to the point where I don't want to know, or I gotta really
be interested.
Right.
Now, are you still DJing?
Yeah, that's what I love to do. That if it was up to me, I would just strip club DJ all day long.
What's your relationship with Cuban Dog right now?
We good.
I'm just asking. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, we good. We just, COVID, we stopped doing shows, and then a couple shows she was doing that I had got booked. She booked me for. I was already booked, so I couldn't make it out there to them. But other than that, now we good.
Okay.
We just got to put out a hit. That's basically it. At the bottom line,
do you feel like it's done for Dallas in your opinion right now?
No, I just feel like that I wish that shit wouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
That you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not
long live the GOAT, man.
Not being insensitive to both sides because there was a lot of losses on both sides. But if you look where, like, I'm actually, this is why I don't post music on my page. I got labels that follow my page. Because at one point in time, we were signed to Universal.
Right.
So all of them still follow me and watch me, and I still be sending like, what's his name? Baby D from Houston.
Yeah.
The Mexican. D Baby.
Yeah.
Like I sent I met him in Houston. And I sent him off to the people in Universal and management groups in Cali and shit like that. I shook his hand, met him. It's like, this you? I thought it was raw, and immediately sent his profile off to everybody I had in my contacts that could do something with him. You know what I'm saying? That was just off of love.
Right.
I don't even know this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, we followed each other. We followed each other back, but I was just like, that's just me. Like, I just want to see you win, dog.
Yeah.
I want to hear more of this on a bigger scale. I think more people should hear this. Nigga, nice.
All right.
Other than that, I kind of just reserve that relationship I have with them until we come up with something that's raw. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember when I met a lot of individuals that's how now, like Lil Ronnie, Mother F was one of the first artists I ever booked. I ever paid cash for her to do a show in 2012. You know what I'm saying?
That's what Throw That Ass Circle's hot.
Nope. Throw That Ass in a Circle hot. The first time he ever performed Throw That Ass in a Circle was we was in Tyler at a show at 220 Lounge. The first time he ever performed it. I had went to a nigga house and beat him up. And then I had went to Lil Ronnie and them house in South Alice. Yeah. And to hide out. At YG stayed there. And I went to hide out because I did him dirty in his own house. So I'm like, I'm finna go to jail. You know what I'm saying? I recorded it and shit. I'm finna go to jail. So I'm like, I'm just hiding out, park my car and shit. I went with them to Tyler, and then that same day, that's when we left that show, and that's when that viral video went strong, and then B King, he had hit Ronnie up and dropped that verse on that. So that was 2013.
Damn. Hey, you got a lot of history, bro.
Yeah, just you don't speak about it. Like, but that summer 2012 is when I booked Lil Ronnie. The first time I booked Lil Ronnie.
And what made you book him?
I was doing teen parties then. He was the hottest nigga in the teen culture at the time.
Do you feel like Lil Ronnie get the credit he deserves?
Fat Pimp don't either.
Damn. Now they are Dallas legends for sure.
For sure. They don't
now,
either.
like, okay, bro. I'm gonna let you leave after this one. But like, why do you feel like Dallas music isn't popular outside of the city?
No more?
No more.
So I tell this story. When I moved here in 2000. I moved to Dallas 2009. I moved to the South summer 2007. On the radio, whoever Skip Cheatham is, he, based off of what I've heard and my research, he's the reason why
Dallas was hot then.
Hotter than fish grease.
Yeah, because he played everything.
Everything. And everything that was being played in the club was being played on the radio.
Skip Cheatham K104 or 979?
I think he was K104.
Okay. Skip Cheatham in the playground. I remember that shit.
Okay, don't give me a line.
I remember. That's what.
Yeah, he had to be K104 because 97.9 was Ricky Smiley.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I think Ricky Smiley he back at 97.9.
Yeah.
So even though he in Atlanta or whatever, but yeah. So with that being said, based off of what I've heard and doing my research in Dallas, that's who's the director of everything who had it going. Ever since then, who's been playing what? That's why I kind of don't like when you talk about niggas on the radio, bro. It's just a job, bro. But what if it's a job and they're using it as a hustle to charge niggas to get their music played on days that nobody even listening to the radio? That don't make you a gatekeeper. That make you a hustler.
We allegedly. I don't know.
Nah, that's what these artists is telling me.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I'm paying this nigga to play my song on the radio. Okay, that's good hustling. Nah, I'm knocking you, but
do you feel like the radio is still lucrative to a rapper's career?
Yeah, it worked for Yella, didn't it?
I mean,
that's on what? See, that's what I have to do when people speak on this shit. She got to do real research. That's on me. Dropped November, December 2017, right? It slowly but surely got hot. When was the car show? 18, right? Right before the car show, that's when we was on the radio like a motherfucker. Back to back because they booked it for the car show. But before he got on the radio, niggas like Boosie already had dropped a verse when he heard it. T.I. already was in love with it on the internet. Listen to all these superstars already showing love to the song. Yeah. Before the radio even hopped on it, the radio was late. When the radio hopped on it, or however, you gotta, people don't understand the business. Like, you gotta pay the radio to play these songs.
Facts.
You gotta have a budget. That's what a marketing budget is. You know what I'm saying? So, or if you don't have a marketing budget for it, the song got to be super hot. I personally think the song was just super hot because the song was a great melody. It was a great beat.
It's a hit.
It's a hit.
For sure.
It's a hit as soon as I heard it. Even though I told Yellowface, you know what I'm saying? Like, my favorite song is Up One. You know what I'm saying?
You think Up One harder than that song?
I didn't say that. I said my favorite song is Up One.
Okay.
I
think that was great strategic move from Yella at that time.
He had Up One. Then we brought Lil Baby out here.
Yeah.
He came through, showed love. They met Lil Baby. He added Lil Baby on the remix, and then Lil Baby got on there, but Yella put his verse on the back of Lil Baby's verse, and I feel like he ate Lil Baby up on that bitch, like on that last part. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I like Up One. I like the way it was put together.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. But I always like Up One. Like, I like the song. You know what I'm saying?
I really ain't care for it. Me personally, like
But
it was a cool song. It just for me, it ain't had no replay value to it.
That's the part about music that's lovely. It's
it's
opinionated.
Facts.
It's all opinionated. See,
Facts.
me and you said that don't mean you don't like Yella. That don't mean you a hater.
Yeah, I
Because
just
you
ain't
don't
like that
see
song.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
See, some people will take that and be like, "Oh man, that nigga hating." No, you're not hating, fam. You just telling what you like and what you don't like.
Yeah, nah, facts.
How is that being hateful? It's your opinion.
Facts.
And that's what we have to get away from. We have to get away from the fact that people think it's hate when you don't.
I think it's like everybody got an opinion, and when some people opinions, you know what I'm saying, or can affect the way other people think, that's when niggas have a problem with it though. You know what I'm saying? Like if your opinion's so strong, I start thinking, you know what, this nigga right. Niggas be feeling some type of way about that. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that, especially when you coming at a nigga character though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they did that forever with people's songs like Charlemagne just apologized to Young Thug because he used to shit on that shit, and now he had to apologize because he sustained it. Yeah. And he sustained it and passed it, and now look at Young Thug. You see what I'm saying? So
you think Young Thug new album flopped?
I'm not a fan of it.
That was hard to me, but it ain't doing shit.
I'm not a fan of it. I know who did flop. What's buddy name from New York?
Who?
You know what I'm talking about? Huh?
Bobby Smurda?
Nah, not Bobby Smurda. Bright dude that used to be the cameraman for 50 Cent and them.
French Montana.
14,000 in 1 week. That's a flop. Bro, you from
who else a flop?
That's a flop.
Talk about it. Why did you go? Who else flop?
Damn. I wish you would give me a list of people. I like Boosie new shit. I like
I ain't listened to it yet.
I like 4 or 5 new songs on his new shit. Like 4 or 5 new songs take me back.
Boosie dropped the Back to BR already out.
I think that's the name of it. Hold on.
I ain't know Boosie dropped. Shout out Boosie.
I don't think that's the name of it. He dropped whatever he dropped it. I liked it though. I like 4 or 5 songs. I got to give it another listen. I'm not one of them people who be
I feel like music, you got to really sit down and listen to it at least 2-3 times before you get a real opinion of it.
Yeah, people be on there all talking about, oh, it's the greatest shit of all time. Like, I don't listen to Kanye, fam.
Kanye hard, but I ain't like that Donda shit. I really ain't listened to give it a solid listen.
Yeah, Back to BR, that's what I was listening to.
Yeah.
Like 4 or 5 songs on there take me back to that Boosie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That Boosie that we fell in love with. It took me back to that. When Boosie was doing songs with Mo3, that took me back to that Boosie I fell in love with. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. For sure.
So that I like that Boosie. But I like them songs. I still play them songs. You know what I'm saying? I hope they still got music in the vault.
Nah, for sure.
That they could release later on.
Man,
that Rain release later on.
Shit, Mo3, I think that R&B album gonna be the truth.
Yeah, they say it's shit, I seen the interview. He said it's like 2 years old. So
I mean, I heard some shit, and shout out Stover. I heard some shit that's fire.
I believe it.
Pressure. Do you feel like Mo3, even in his death, he's shedding a big light on the city still?
Yeah.
Damn, like I've been seeing recently, like people saying like the city really don't give Mo3 his credit. Man,
let's be clear. Dallas is the 6th, 7th largest city in America. People got to get out of they be in their own comfort zone of this, and they saying this is the city. This section is the city. No, it's just your section. You know what I'm saying? So they only speaking for their section. They not speaking for the city. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, man, this is me traveling. I done been in like 10 different cities in the last few months. Everybody, when it come down to the outside song, Mo3. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like just that song alone is bringing so much light and awareness to the city. It's just niggas ain't really just doing what they supposed to do.
Yeah, that song hot. I mean, somebody released our me and his text messages, and then they put it all on the blog sites. Y'all didn't scratch my name out or nothing, bro.
Wait, I posted that too?
I don't know if you did or not.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It got deleted, but me and his right before his death, me and him was texting.
Okay.
And I was like, this was really after Vaughn had passed away, and I was like, hey, I don't know his business with Bobby. You know what I'm saying? I only know my relationships with these individuals.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know what my relationship is with Bobby. I know what my relationship is with 3. I know what my relationship is with Trap. I know what my relationship is with these individuals. I don't know they business beyond that. I don't try to get in their business. It's not my business to get in their business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's my business was when I'm with you the bag. So I'm gonna protect the bag. I'm not giving up your location. I'm not doing no flaw shit. Right. That's why I'm not one of them niggas. I be around niggas, man, and you would never know I'm there. I'm not pulling my camera. I'm not going on live. I'm not trying to fit in with the cool kids because we cool off camera. I don't gotta prove that we cool on. I don't have to do that. You get what I'm saying? I just mind my business and whatever it is. So my thing is, when Von died, I said you gotta get a little Dirk on there. I said that'd be hard.
You text that to Bobby?
No, text it to 3. I ain't have Bobby contact number.
Okay. Hey, bro, that's funny, bro. He says. Hey, yeah, all right, cool.
But this was the song.
This is when he in the kitchen with it.
Right.
All right.
I said you gotta release that. So he said what he said. Like, man, they not gonna release it. They blocking their own blessing. They don't want to release the song. This is his words. This is the screenshot that they posted from his phone. So, you know, some girl, I don't know what girl, posted that screenshot from his phone because it wasn't mine, because my messages was my messages wasn't blue. So I didn't release my screenshot because I didn't screenshot and send it to some fucking body. Right. You know what I'm saying? So they used his phone and they put it on there and they ain't got my name in it. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, y'all ain't erase my name? Or scratch it out. Like, what the fuck? Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. You know, but whatever the case may be is, that's what he said. And then a week later, he passed away. Yeah. So, from my understanding, I didn't know that he even actually recorded the song. I'm only knowing what's going on in the kitchen from the video I saw. Right. But that was his last video on there. So when he died, the blog sites took that video and that's what blew it up. So when you talk about who blew up Erica Banks, whatever deal she got with bro from Houston, whatever deal they set that deal up with Shade Room and
academics, all of
them. No. What's the clothes people be wearing? And they be like shop. They be shop here.
Fashion Nova.
That's a deal. Fashion Nova tell all they models to make a video to the song and post it, and then Shade Room went ahead and boom, 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 made it a fad. Created a fad in that short period of time, which is money well spent for people that's listening. Yeah, that song blew up outside of Dallas. Right or wrong?
That's right.
Come on, man. It's marketing. You gotta have that budget.
Yeah, facts.
And you gotta have the intelligence.
I see the labels do it too all the time though. Like Cash Page, perfect example. Love Songs was cool. Love Song been out 2 years before it just. At one point in time, everybody in the industry, all blue chicks start posting Cash Page just like out of nowhere.
So what gatekeeper gonna take credit for Cash Page?
Sean Cotton.
And that's a blog site.
Yeah, but I think he got every right to though. You right? Shit, Cotton on my gatekeeper list. Shit. We gonna end with that, man. Shit. JHaze the guy,
ain't no
bro.
DJs gatekeepers, nigga. We just proved it. We just said a list of niggas and the DJ didn't do it.
We gonna end on that, man. JHaze the guy, Dallas Global. This is a special interview, bro. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all tell the people where they can follow and find you at.
JHaze the God. That's THA. JHAZE THAGOD. JHaze the God. It's biblical, so you'll know why it's THA and not THE if you smart.
We're gonna talk about that. All right, man.